foul tarnished alike. Welcome back to Elden Ring, where we left off last time. Rivers of Blood, Castle Sol. Let's just get it, baby. I never realized their insignia on their flags. Actually, kind of looks like a rune. It looks more like a sun. Oh, they have a sword that looks like that, called the Shotel. Okay, I need to upgrade this sword. I am not as strong as I think I do. Ow! Well, these guys just suck. But luckily, when I beat them, they're dead forever, and they can't come outside. Look at that bleed, baby! Let's go! All right, chill out, man. All right, chill out. All right, that's one. Ooh, Somber 7? Wow! Wow! Isn't it a Somber 8 that I need? Wait, you're already weak. What happened to you? Who hit you? Want me to follow it up? Oh god, my vision's impaired! Ah, Dinklebamp down! Oh, I got him. Ooh. That's good. That was a close one, guys. I think I needed 8s, right? I don't think I needed Somber 7s. We can always check. No matter. Lay out your arms. Oh, smithing 9. Oh. Okay, okay. Wait. Can't I get one of those? Yeah, in Kaelin. I didn't. I showed you guys Gorank, right? Just in case. I forget what I did. I forget what I'm doing in this Let's Play. I have a death root for you. Gorank wants death root, wants to eat it, gobble it all up.
I'm not sated. Feed me.
Feed me more death. Bestial Sling. Kind of an okay faith spell, incantation. I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like I just want to do damage. Has a lot of utility, put it that way. But Gorank's cool. Gorank will come back for a reason later, so that's why I wanted to show you. But he's trying to eat the death root. I probably showed it to you because you said feed me more. Oh yeah, and then I came over here and did this. Right here, right here, right here. I need to go get the map because this is just silly that this hasn't been filled in. But I'm pretty sure there's a Somber 9 down here. There's a Somber 8 and a Somber 9 down here that I can get. And then after that, all I need is a Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Say that 3 times fast when you're drunk. Yeah, we also haven't done that Divine Tower, which I don't really need to. Although, Radan's... Is it Radan's Rune that's really good? Maybe it's... Oh no, it's Morgoth's. Yeah, Somber 9. Let's go! Pick up the items. Thank you. Much appreciated. Wow, Arteria leaf. Thanks. Useless. I still don't know what they make. I should look it up. Actually, you know what? We'll do that right now. They make Exalted Flesh, which boosts physical attack. Whatever. They make Uplifting Aromatic, which boosts ally attack power, and Blood Boil Aromatic, which uses FP to enter a temporary state of fervor. Whoa! What does that do? It just makes you stronger. Whatever. I'm already strong. I'm Dinklebamp, baby! I don't need that. Plus aromatic leaves or Arteria leaves are hard to come by. For the amount, like, if I really wanted to get a lot of them in my inventory, I would need to go get a lot of them, and I don't think there's that many of them in the game. All right, this is the one that I thought was the 9, but I'm just gonna get it anyway because it's an 8. Almost. Watch out, Mr. President, get down! Okay, neat. All filled in. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, plus 9. Let's go! And then if we get the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, Somber, whatever. We can get, if we upgrade with that, then our dex goes from C to B scaling. I don't really know how the arcane scaling works. I assume it only works on the blood attacks? Or does it work on every attack? Is it boosting the fire damage? I never know, but it's descaling, so I think the dex is still a little bit more important. Unless it's more important for my L2 attack. I don't know! Somebody help me! Should we go fight a fire giant? Oh no, we should go Castle Sol. Never mind. I'm so excited to show you guys the fire giant. It's one of my favorite bosses in the game. A lot of people hate it, and I can understand exactly why, because it is very frustrating, but I think it's phenomenal spectacle. I also absolutely despise the boss in this area. I don't think anyone likes this boss. If you do, I go to a doctor, because there's something wrong with you. Sounds harsh, but once you see this boss, you'll know exactly what I mean. Oh, big bird. Bingo. Come on down! I have something to tell you! Right, you're really not gonna come down? The one time I actually want to kill you? Fine, I'll leave. I'll leave, see if I care. See if I care, dumbass! Alright, bye. I actually thought he was gonna chase me, but I guess not. I guess we're safe. Okay, just get to the site of grace. It doesn't matter if you die. These guys are so annoying. Of course. Of course. Of course I got trapped in the wall. Just at least trigger the site of grace. And then we'll respawn here. So now it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, 1400 baby! You want more? Ow. 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 I hate them. I hate them so much. Ooh. Oh, I hate them. I want to eat them. Hate them. They follow you into the boss room sometimes as well. I had it where I went in through the boss door. And you ever have that moment in this game where you... Oh, look, I'm right back here. You ever get that moment in this game where you go through the door, you summon your mimic or whatever, and then it turns around and it starts attacking things at the door. I've seen it in this playthrough already. But then sometimes those guys warp through that fog door. It's just stupid. Are you kidding me? He's at the door fighting! How much is this? 5k? I thought it was gonna be like 20. I need way more than that. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Yeah, this thing here. This is what I was saying. Their weapon. That sigil that's on their flag is kind of like this. Storied sword and treasure of Castle Sol that depicts an eclipsed sun drained of color. One of the legendary armaments. In Sol, the sight of an eclipse inspires a dreadful awe, preventing an onlooker from averting his gaze. Very, berserk-ish. What are you saying?
O great sun, frigid son of Sol, surrender yourself to the eclipse. Grant life to the soulless bones.
Good talk, dude. Oh, that guy's chasing me. Okay, we're legging it. These guys also summon them. Very frustrating. And then this is the one. That guy right there is the worst one. Because he's the one that can follow me in. But all I have to do is get in and summon my mimic, and then we're good. Alright, this is the annoying boss fight. Commander Niall. Because he summons two dudes, and they're so annoying. And he puts bubbles on them. Mimic! Double bamp! Will you fight for God's sake? Actually, for my sake. Oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. Mimic! I predicted it. I called it. Mimic goes in, does nothing. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to pass the level anyway. I didn't want to pass the boss. I just wanted to show you guys what it was like. I wanted to show you how annoying it was. I'm a little banged up, but that's okay. I'll summon Mimic anyway. See, he's at the door. It's so annoying. Mimic, please, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Thank you. He turned around. He went straight for the door. Are you kidding me? He's at the door fighting! Mimic! My god! Why? Why do I try? It's so annoying! And I forgot to pick up my runes. I mean, it's half of one level, it's not that big a deal, but so it's the principle of the matter. Fine. I'll go the back exit. It takes a little longer, but at least I don't think I trigger anybody by going this way, just going up the elevator. This is the first time I've actually ever used this shortcut. Turns out it's a really good one. You avoid all the headaches. Because now if that guy doesn't trigger and come to the door after me, then at least Dinklebamp should be able to just fight in here. Yeah, big stinker. Alright, let's use a great rune. Ooh, I have 15 of them. When you play with... Me and Evelyn have played this game a bunch now together. And when you play with somebody and you defeat the area boss or whatever section you're doing, you get a rune arc for it. And they're really, really good for the game. But we ended up having like 60 or 70 of them. And then when you play on your own, it's like, I have 15. Alright, get in there, Dinklebamp. Alright, Dinklebamp, we're gonna figure out this guy on the right first. We're gonna attack him. And then we'll move on to other people. Okay. Smooth start, Dinklebamp. No way, you're coming after me! Oh god, don't die, please. Oh god, please don't die. Okay, this is good. Oh, I got a bunch of them all at once. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah. No! Oh, I get stuck in the animation. That's good, because he changes after that. And he goes into super ultra annoying mode. God damn it, my mimic died! Oh, that was an opening. Crap. He does like his super leg now. He gets a prosthetic leg. That was stupid. Why did I do that? But he just has so many combos that he follows everything up with, so the gaps in attacks are really bad. Oh my god. I'll just do that. Slowly. Piece by piece. Eventually, because he does that, lands, and then he does a follow-up. So frustrating. What? God, the range of that is nuts. Kinda nutty, bro! Yeah, do those. Nice, big bleed. He also does... Uh-oh. He does a massive attack as well, where he takes a big nappy after it. Shit, I forgot about that. Damn it, man! Okay, bubble up! It's you and me, bud! Dang it! I thought I had the timing down. Okay, now do your follow-up, yeah. The worst part is, I don't even need to do this boss. Ah, I dodged! Come on. It's just like a rite of passage that you have to do. You have to fight him. Because he's the most annoying boss in the game, and you have to prove something to yourself that you can play video games at a high level. Okay. That makes me feel better. You get his prosthesis out of it, which is like, it's like his leg, but it acts like a dual blade. Where is it? It's staring me in the face and I can't see it. No, it wasn't. It was way down here. So it's like, I'm holding his legs. They're so cool. Are they any good? Is there a follow-up to that? Ah! Interesting. No thanks. I want to fight the fire giant. I'm going to put on fire damage negation. I also like this one because it lowers the FP consumed by skills, and I'm pretty sure that that means my corpse piler, my L2 attack that I spam, is... it takes less FP to do it, because I could put on the thing that increases FP, but then does that... It probably just balances itself out. I don't know. We're going over there. To the cauldron. Where is the site of grace here? It's over this hill, right? Yup. Oh, I'll die if I jump down there. Oh, don't die. Okay. It's so inconsistent. It's so hard to know if you're going to die or take damage or just fall naturally. I swear there's times I've fallen and taken no damage and don't know why. Let's go, baby. This should be very doable with my Mimic, plus 10, plus 9 Rivers of Blood. There he is. Oh man, that's so cool. Just seeing him sit there, because he's at the cauldron of fire. We've seen that in the past. I pointed it out from a distance. But he's like sitting there with that plate above his head. I don't know what he's hoping to like catch or what he's waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for like fire to come out of it to land. This is the last fire giant that lives. But he's so cool. He's got a face on his like belly and chest. He's got a nose and a mouth. Shit. I was like, wait, what am I trying to do? I completely mistimed everything. Ow! Oh! How did that miss me? Oh, what are you doing? Oh god, just let me at your leg! You have to hit his leg first because he's got a thing on it. Okay, chill out. And then you do mega damage in this phase. Hit him with the blade! Let's go, double bamp! And I was gonna do fire nonsense though. It's okay. He reaches his hand into his stomach and pulls out fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't kill me. I mean, he is a fire giant after all. That is kind of what he does. Double Bamp, have you done anything in this fight yet? Okay, phase 2! I love this cutscene. Ow! I'd react the same, honestly. Maybe not exactly the same. Sacrifice the leg, gain the power, eat the toes. I know I'm always saying like I'm coming for them toes, but this is taking the piss. Hell yeah. So badass. He got a shouting gun. God, he's cool. I'm gonna focus on doing bleed mainly. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Big bleeds. Yes, double bamp. Yes. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, Christ, that got close. Okay, watch out, double bamp. Okay, you got hit by it. That's fine. Oh, that missed me. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm normally safe if I'm right under you, right? Oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Get him! Get him! Get him! No! Get him, double bamp! Double bamp, he's one hit! Get him! Take him down, Legolas! No! Let's go! Nice! Like that. Oh, good job, double. He's gone. Anyway. Nice. That was pretty clean. Played that well. I mean, Rivers of Blood just kind of annihilates everything. So, when you have two of those going on and you're doing bleed damage as you're just doing good damage in general, it's over like that. Let's read the Fire Giant's soul. The Fire Giant is a survivor of the war against the Giants. Upon realizing the flames of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayest thou tend thy flame for eternity. Oh, that's what he's doing. Damn. I love that they changed the sort of look of the souls here. When you got the boss souls in the old games, in Dark Souls 3 they were like different colors and like different kind of shapes. But here I'm glad they just have a picture of the boss you've beaten. Because, like, people can't remember, like, names as much. The colors of it doesn't really mean a whole lot. So seeing the actual face of the boss you fought now makes it very obvious which one you have. I'm just going to use it because I'm not a faith build or an intelligence build. And the things you get from him are a flame whip and that thing where you put your hands on the ground and fire pillars come out. It used to be called Firestorm, I think, in the old games. Or Pillars of Fire or something like that. Alright, to the cauldron. This is so dope looking. Man, look at all those dead giants over there. I wonder how he survived. Like, if you come along and you kill all those giants and they're all in close proximity to him, like, where was he during all of that? How did he manage to... I knew that would happen. How did he manage to escape that fate of not being killed? Also, if she's worried about the fire never... Like, if she's worried about the fire burning down the Erd tree, then why does she leave a guy tending to it? Why not just kill him and then no one's tending to the fire? And shouldn't the fire die out then because he's the last fire giant? Oh! He didn't survive it, she kept him alive on purpose. That makes a lot more sense. It said that. Why didn't I just remember that? But yeah, I don't know why she decides to keep it alive. Or keep it going. Shouldn't it be in her best interest to destroy it? I don't know, there's probably some really obvious lore to it. Man, we're up so high, highest point in the world, and the Erd tree still absolutely dominates the space. Okay, talk to Melina.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Am I... You know, my Irish background and my upbringing was very Catholic. And I feel like cardinal sins were, like, not really my bag back then. I felt like they were very much like, don't do anything bad. But then I kind of stopped all that and grew up out of it, so yeah, I'm ready.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Notice she has burn marks on her hand. Oh, I passed out. I fell asleep. The touch of a woman. Oh god, I've never had it before. I'm married though to Rani. So badass. There she goes.
Haligtree, you shall burn.
There it goes.
Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Oh. Bye, Melina. You were cool, I guess. I do have a wife, though. Oh, baby. It's like, wait. How long have I been sleeping? God, that's cool. I haven't seen these cutscenes since the first time I played the game, so I kind of forgot a lot of them. Now we're in... Is it gonna say it? Now we're in crumbling Farum, Azula, which is like way over here on the map. This blew my mind when I saw it. Like seeing the tornadoes happening in real time and the dragons flying around everywhere. Because in Dark Souls 2 you have some of that. You go to the Dragon Eyrie and you see dragons everywhere. And it's really cool looking, but this is like a step above. I absolutely love the lighting in this area. So this place, I'm not exactly sure on the lore of this place. I think this existed in the time before the Erd Tree's reign. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, by the way. And I think this is there's a time before the Erd Tree where there was a dragon Elden Lord, or like a lord of the land. And then this place exists beyond time? Or maybe no, I think the Dragonlord exists now beyond time, or Placidusax. Yeah, that effect on the tornado was really well done. FromSoftware are really good at motion blur. That's where we're headed, over there. Right into that, down there. Anyway, another one of my favorite vistas, or like, location reveals is here. Not only that, that's really cool looking, but it gets better. Damn, I'm strong. Yeah, I switched around my stats, by the way, between edits, so for anyone who was wondering. I bumped it way up in Arcane and bumped down my dexterity, because I think it actually does more on Arcane. And I'm seeing it now, especially if I'm just using the L2 attack. I think I'm better off just having high Arcane in that regard. It's at 56 now, but that's only because I have Godric's Rune on. Everything's bumped by 5. I had it at like 51. Damn, even without the like blood magic on it. Whoa! So I'm out of FP, but you can still do the combo. It's still really strong. Site of Grace. Nice. But yeah, Melina burned herself, or at least used herself as like a conduit for the fire to burn the Erd Tree. It's the only way to get into it. We're still not done though. Like we've burned some of the Erdtree. Let me kind of go to, where's a good place to get like a good view of it? I mean, kind of anywhere actually outside. I could be right next to it, but you won't see like the full effect. It's like, it's on fire, but not really enough. I'm just gonna say it as well. I hate the fire effect on the tree in this game, because it just looks like a regular fire effect and then they just stretched it to 1,000,000 times its size and it's just, it's bad looking. Oh, look how good this looks though. Jesus Christ. But yeah, she did that, but it's not enough yet. We need a bit more. We need to go meet destined death. We need to go get the rune of death. Because she said we need death indiscriminate in the lands between. So there's a lot to Melina. We'll talk about it a bit more at the end, but... Oh, look. There's the cauldron way over there, above my head. Right next to it. How am I not getting sucked into this? Okay. You can summon here, because it's dragon time, baby. Does he give me the somber smithing stone, or just the ancient dragon smithing stone? I can't remember, but we'll fight anyway. He doesn't get a health bar at the bottom, which is kind of annoying. Oh god, we're doing so much damage. And then bleed on top of that after. Woo! I couldn't get out of my animation. What you doing, bud? Okay, I hit you a little bit. Don't die, Doublebamp. I'm gonna need you. You're gonna be my right-hand man when I become Elden Lord, Doublebamp. No one better. Nice. Man, Rivers of Blood just kind of makes the game... Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Dang it. It makes the game a bit of a joke. Because it's just, it does so much damage. Especially when you have a summon to help as well that has the same weapon. But you know what? I'm here to have a good time. That's the thing with these games. Play them however you want. Play to have fun. I really like that these games have kind of built-in difficulty levels. Like if you want to play hard mode, you pick a less strong weapon and you don't summon, or just don't even summon. That's harder already. But then if you want to make it easier, then you can go ahead and like summon your mimic, get it, like look up what the stronger weapons in the game are, and then go to town on it. The first time I played through the game, I kind of did it solo. I had like a +4 Omen Killer Rollo summon, which died at the start of every single boss fight, and it got me like 1 free attack because it drew aggro, but it wasn't enough to like fight the bosses with me, so I basically had to like solo everything, and that was fun for like a first time through, because I like learned the attack patterns of the bosses, and like the first time through I like to get the full like intense experience for these games. But then after that, it's like, I don't want to piss in the wind anymore, you know? It just makes things a little too tricky. But it's kind of there if I ever want to go back and make the game a bit harder again, or like pick a weapon that's kind of a joke. Some people have like beaten the game with those trumpets. This is the vista I was talking about. Okay, let me reset. So these guys stop chasing me. Oh. There's something about the lighting in this area being like a harsh sort of grey, and the way it kind of just sits on everything that really looks cool. There's a lot of atmosphere with the fog down here. I love how this area looks. Hey, there's a dragon sleeping over there. Just that sort of like foggy forest. Fog adds so much sort of atmosphere and like vibe to an area. Makes things spooky. Well, not even spooky. It just adds a lot of, like, grandiose to stuff. It also blends the environment together. Because a lot of environmental elements, like the lighting and stuff, don't really blend too well together sometimes. So if you add volumetric fog, and especially if you have volumetric lighting, meaning that it'll go through the fog and illuminate the fog as well. Like, it has a volume to it. It's not just a static asset. Because you might have heard me talk about volumetric lights before. And a lot of games use them if you have, like a good example of it is, like, a tailpipe of a car or an exhaust where the exhaust fumes are coming out of it and going up past the car. If you have volumetrics, it means, like, the brake lights and the lights of the car will illuminate that. But if you don't, it will just remain the same color fog the whole time. Same with other stuff, like if the sun goes through it, the sunlight will actually illuminate the fog instead of it just being a static color of fog. It's not just gray all the time. Because I realize I talk about that shit all the time. And I mean, I'm not a game developer, but I like how stuff is put together. I'm just gonna run past these guys. There's nothing too valuable in here for me. I'm on a mission, baby. I have a mission with destined death coming up. But first I have to fight probably one of the worst bosses in the game. Which a lot of people can attest to. It should be easier with this sword and my mimic, but oof. Also, this is fun. If you get up on this, you like cover all of that. I don't know where that light is coming from. You can like see my helmet on. It's so bizarre. Technically, I mean, I guess it's the Sight of Grace light, but I think it happens here as well. It's like there's a light in the coffin that's shining up to illuminate the underside of it, which is a trick people use as well. I don't know, it's really weird. But yeah, we have to fight the Godskin Duo now, which are, if you remember, the guy we fought at Windmill Village, like the tall, lanky, kind of stretchy dude, and then we fought the big dude who like bloats up and is wearing skin. We have to fight two of those at the same time, but the way they integrate the health bars into this fight is so fucking stupid. There we go. So it's one health bar at the bottom, so you would think, oh, entering this fight, I just have to defeat both and they share a health bar. Nope. I want to get more of the combo off. Okay, don't die, Dinklebamp. Shit. God damn it, he's in phase 2. Okay, he's almost dead though. Ah! Okay, he died. He died. Nice. Okay, he's gonna go phase 2. And then we get free attacks here. Clean! Okay. So you saw it, both are dead, and the health bar... Oh, I could've got extra hits in, actually. But then they just reappear. It's awful. It's a really poorly designed boss fight. Which is a shame, because FromSoftware are so good at, like, double boss fights, like Ornstein and Smough in the past. So even now, I killed a third one and he's still not dead. And then they just reappear again. It's dumb. And then all of a sudden the bottom health bar goes, so his whole health bar goes. That I made that look really easy. That's a boss fight that gets you stuck for a long time. Or can, depending on your build. Maybe more endurance, so... I mean, I'm wearing this armor, but it's nice to have more defense. I really love this armor. I think it really complements my playstyle right now. It makes me look cool. Anyway, that was Godskin Duo. I mean, yeah, baby, let's go! First try! Woo! You ain't never seen anything like that before! That was incredible! That's what I'm talking about, baby! King of reactions. Thanks, guys. Glad you think so. Oh, that was nice. 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 Oh, that But yeah, that boss sucks. I don't know what they were thinking with it. As much as I love FromSoft and Elden Ring and Bloodborne and everything, and I'm a huge fanboy of them, and I'll admit I forgive a lot of their bullshit sometimes. Oh Jesus. But that fight is just nonsense. It makes no sense. Just have both of them there and have them share a health bar, and then it's fixed. That's it. They keep reusing that boss as well. There's another version of them you can fight where it summons the skinny guy, and then it summons the bigger guy, and then it summons something else, and it just keeps going. But you fight like... You fight one, two, three... I think you fight like 8 of them in the game. So that's... Whenever people talk about like reusing bosses and it getting annoying, it's probably because they just reuse some bosses a little too much. What's happening, dude? Not fighting you because you have a stupid shield and I don't need to. Nice. This place is a nightmare. It's also really confusing your first time through. I didn't know where I was going. Okay, now we have to do the gauntlet. Birds first. Oh! You both lined up perfectly! That was sick! What's down here? I forget. But there's a Durgan down there. Okay, I do need to go down there though to get my ancient dragon smithing stone. I think that's where you get the somber one. Oh, God bless this sword. The range on it is what makes it so useful. Because I just don't miss those guys as much anymore. This is just annoying. All this lightning. Come on, bruh! I don't know how you get this guy to stay either. Like... Oh, I should have killed them. Don't hit me as I'm jumping. Okay. Oh wait, is he staying? Oh! Oh god. Oh god, no, no, I'm about to die. No, oh my god! The bird missed me! You feathery fucker. Normally when I come down to that guy, the dragon, he disappears. He'll be like standing over there and then he'll just flap his wings and he'll go into the air and disappear. And I'm like, wait, how do I kill you? Where do you go? That's the first time I've ever killed him. There we go, baby! And you saw it here first! A jacksepticeye first. We witnessed it together. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. The guy across this is what will annoy me if he hits me. Nice. And now I'm just going to kill you because I can and I want to. Excellent. That bell bearing this guy has is actually really important. Oh, is it for me? Because what's annoying is that those guys use lightning, but you're in water, so you take more damage from it. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. You know, you coming in here, dude, and you're like hitting me in the face, dude, and it's trash, dude. Like it's just so dumb, dude. Anyway, let's sit and rest and then go back to the round table. Have you noticed, by the way, whenever we've come back to Master Hugh, as we've passed massive sections of the game, he gets slower and slower. Oh yeah, also, the round table's on fire. Have I been here and it's been on fire already and I just haven't even noticed because I plow through the game? Sorry. Yeah, the round table gets set on fire as well because this is not the real round table. And she's all sad.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned. Razed to the ground.
That was my band name.
Don't worry. I don't blame you.
Race to the ground.
I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help, persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. It's high time he put the round table.
So she wants him to leave. I don't need Spiritomb because my Mimic's plus 10. But if you notice that, yeah, his chains are gone now. They're melted from the fire. But he gets slower as he's like doing this stuff. Oh, and this door is open now. And sadly, our friend has perished. He's got the death blight in him. D. He's got a really cool armor set. I'll put it on to show you. It's called the Twinned. Where is it? Twinned, yeah. It's so cool. I wish the cape was better. I'm a big fan of capes in these games. And a lot of them just don't look that great. I love this one. I love the sort of frayed end, but the angle on it is so flowy. Anyway, Master Hugh, you want to leave?
I knew you'd be back. They had your own.
Why are you still making weapons?
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god. Here's one. My masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen America. But do me a favor and do look after the girl.
No.
I can't hold on much longer. I'm going the way of the Roundtable. It was a great honor to smith your weapons during my time here.
Oh, Hugh.
Allow me to call you this just once before it ends. My lord. For that is what you are.
Oh. What a lad. And a god-slaying weapon you shall create. Thanks, Hugh. When I played it the first time, I thought he was actually going to give me like a master sword type of weapon. But that's not what he's doing. He's talking about smithing the one that whatever weapon I beat the game with is technically the god-slaying weapon. But it would be cool if you got like a spear, like for Rykard's fight, but it might trivialize the ending. Gideon, what do you have to say for yourself?
You burned the Erdtree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The round table holds serve to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erdtree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well.
He's pretty chill about it, honestly. He's just like, no worry. It's just me and me books. I'll be grand. I'll go somewhere else. Righty ho ho. Scared stiff.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now.
Yep.
Harder.
You have a bunch of these now. Commander Niall's outfit, the really annoying dude. Niall was a lone survivor who commanded spirits to defend his long-past master. This aging general could not die, nor did he have anywhere to fade away. Well, that was a lie, because I killed him. But his armor's... I think it's the best in the game in regards to like sheer stats. 18.7. Yeah, versus strike it's a little better, versus slash it's a little better, versus lightning and holy. Holy it's a little worse. But yeah, it's really, really strong, but I hate how it looks. I'll get it so you can see. Can't afford it all.
Do what you believe.
She didn't do the line that I thought she would. Maybe I had to come here earlier, but she basically says like, maybe we listened to it, but just to reiterate in case. She talks about the two fingers being stiff, like going straight, because they're communing with the greater will. So wherever that greater will is, wherever that outer god actually exists, it's not in the lands between, it's not here. They just sent their influence here. So wherever they are out in the cosmos somewhere, they're convening with them now, but it takes a really long time to happen to figure out what to do, because maybe time works completely differently for them and they move at a much slower pace. But she talks about it saying that they're going to confer with the greater will to figure out what to do next. And she's like, do whatever you want, because I'll still be here. Even if it takes like thousands or millions of moons to pass, I'll still be here. So she won't die because she serves the two fingers. But she's like, you do whatever you want because you'll be long dead. Basically like a cocky sort of, you just do you. I'll be here convening with the two fingers and we'll figure out what to do irrelevant of you. Look how wide I am. This just looks stupid. I mean, it's fantastic defense for me right now. Very, very powerful. But I don't like it. I mean, it's probably good to put it on for a boss fight so I don't just die in like 2 hits. But it just looks silly. Okay, let's head up here. This is where the boss is. Should I fight this guy? Yeah, maybe. You can get his outfit as well, and it's pretty good. I can't summon for this, though, and he might be a little more annoying, but we'll see. What's up, Buttercup? Okay. Big bleed. Oh, perfectly timed. Less perfectly timed. I'm surprised I'm able to fast roll in this. Oh, that's enough. I'll safety heal. Just should have realized that was going to happen. Okay, if we can bleed him. Uh-oh. Oh, that would have killed me. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, it's just one hit. I'm so greedy. Huh. Nice. Excellent. Malformed dragon outfit. Oh, nice. Dude, slaughtering people. Let's rest, get our goodies back, and let's head straight into the boss. I'll keep the outfit on for the boss, just so I have a buffer. This boss took me... I did this solo first time through. I think it took me like 3.5 hours to beat him. Because my build was all over the place. I was a dex build with twin gold daggers. So I was doing like no status effects. I was doing no bleed. It was just all chip damage. I was getting very poor staggers. Because I didn't have like high poise or anything. It was like the worst build I could have been. I was doing decent damage, but it didn't have any like added benefits to it. So it was just so hard. There he is. Garank. That's why I wanted to go back and show you him again. So he's the protector of death. Ah, mistimed it. Oh, I might die. Thank you, Doublebamp. Take some hits so I don't have to. God damn it! Oh, nice! I was being a bit too careful. I almost skipped the cutscene. I'm so sorry.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Oh, it's go time. Man, he's cool. He's called Maliketh the Black Blade. He can also be hard as balls. His this phase does a lot of damage. Okay, watch out. Okay, he's going for you. Nice. I mean, not nice. Doublebamp, no! Ah, my bubble. Get out of there. Oh, I thought he normally followed that up. That attack. He has a whole bunch of attacks that kind of just persist. Is he gonna do it? Nope. He's not doing any of the attacks that I expect. But his... Whoa! Doublebamp! Oh my god! We absolutely destroyed him! I'm shocked! This is the Rune of Death. Kinda looks like a sword. Oh, it's back.
The Rune of Death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
Now it's on fire.
Farewell it is then.
I love that. It's so ominous.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
It's kind of like, oh shit, there's no turning back now. And now we have to go back to Leyndell, but it's very different this time. The whole city's covered in ashes. And then the name even changes to Ashen Capital. It makes sense, because, I mean, if the Erdtree is actually burning, the amount of ash that would fall off of that. What's interesting to me is that when you get to Leyndell the first time, there's still ash around. So, it's like, did the Erdtree burn slightly before? You know when I got the fire from the fire giants, and then the Erdtree was burning a little bit? Did that happen previously in the past? Or maybe the previous tree that was there burned or something like that, I don't know. But there's more to it. So, a bit of a lore dump in that. First of all, I am astonished that we killed Maliketh that quickly. I knew we'd probably do it first try because of the sword and having the mimic, but I did not realize that second phase would go that quick. Yeah, this is the fire effect that I hate. But, so, Maliketh was to Marika what Blythe was to Ranni. They're both Empyreans, so, like, chosen for godhood. So Marika had Maliketh to protect her as her shadow. And then, it's kind of like Stans in JoJo, from my vague understanding of them. It just feels like that to me. But he was with her to protect her and do her bidding and be like sort of her right-hand man in a way. And then when she had her plan to get rid of death from this world, to have like the perfect golden order, she tasked Maliketh with taking the rune of death and protecting it and never letting anyone be part of it. But Ranni went ahead and stole a small fraction of that rune for the Black Knife Assassins. And since then, like, she did all of her plot with that rune that we got, the full one, she stole like a tiny piece of that to enact killing Godwyn and herself on the night of the Black Assassins. And then Maliketh, sort of shamed by all of this, turned into what we saw him as Geraint, the sort of beast clergyman. And he wanted to snuff out death completely. So, because he didn't want the rune of death to be stolen again, he sealed it in his hand, in that thing that was on top of it. So nobody could get it. Like, you had to kill him to do it, and he's one of the fiercest warriors in the entire land. I think he's probably one of the strongest warriors beyond the gods. So he was, like, no one was able to beat him to get it, or no one even dared. So we can actually read his soul. Maliketh was a shadow-bound beast given to his Empyrean, Marika. Marika's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then, she betrayed him. So there's a lot more to it, but God, that picture is so cool of him. Because of that, then, because I think Marika is part of the plan with Ranni. I think Marika is like the big sort of kingpin of it all, the sort of mastermind. Because there's more to it than is let on, and I don't know the full story still, even by the end of it, what Marika's whole plan was. But it's like she became the god and the Empyrean for the greater will, and became their god and their vessel for it. And I think after being that for so long, she kind of either got bored of it or hated them or didn't like how they were doing things. Like, you know, anything that gets put into power starts sort of hating the things that are above it. The Greek gods are kind of full of that as well, and like afraid of losing power and everything. So maybe there's more to it in that regard. But ever since that was stolen from him, he wants to snuff out death in the world. But when they released like a tiny, tiny piece of it into the world, death started to spread. So that's why we see the catacombs around the place, those sort of dungeons that we go into to get power-ups and stuff, and the spirit ashes are part of that too. That you get hewn back into the Erdtree root, so you get like, if you go to any of those dungeons and you go to the end of it where you get like a spirit ashes or you defeat a boss in those areas, you'll always see bodies in roots at the bottom of it, because that's them going back into the Erdtree. And I don't know exactly how this world works, but I liken it to, they get sucked into the roots of the Erdtree, put back into it, reborn, and then the Erdtree like spreads its seeds back out and they're reborn into the lands between, which is really, really cool. I don't know how you come up with that. That's super cool lore. Maybe it's in like Norse lore. It probably is with Yggdrasil. But Yeah, that's why you bring him the death root, because he wants to like snuff it out. He wants to take all the death root, and he's like, I'm not sated, it's not enough. Death is still out there. And then we show up and we get the full rune of death and we unleash it upon the world, and now everything is ruined, basically. So there's your lore dump for what happened. This is even worse now. If we come in here, the two fingers are still here, but Enya is dead. You can still use her, which is kind of messed up. Oh, you can get Maliketh's gear as well, which looks really, well, it looks really cool except for the helmet. I hate the helmet. Maybe we can combine it with another one. Oh, not this helmet. I don't know, it just doesn't look as cool on me as it did on him. There it is. Like, it looks okay, but without a wolf head, I just look silly. This is also the Berserker armor from Berserk. Later, like way later in the plot of Berserk, like in the last third, if not further than that last quarter, he gets the Berserker armor. And you've seen pictures of that before. Robin, could you please put a picture of that up on screen? The Berserker armor is what, those poses in the Berserker armor is what inspired Artorias in Dark Souls 1, and this armor kind of has remnants of that, but this is like the closest to the Berserker armor they've ever gotten. It's basically guts goes into it, and it has a magical property that makes you go berserk. So you stop feeling pain. You can still die in it, but you stop feeling pain, so you can like go sicko mode on everything, but you still get hurt. And then you can lose yourself to it because it has a magic, and like it basically unleashes like the darkness within you, the beast form of you. So in his version, it's like a wolf. So that's why it has a helmet like this. It's basically the closest they've ever gotten to putting the Berserker armor in the game. Let's see what it says. Maliketh, Queen Marika's loyal half-brother. Oh. I didn't know they were like half-brother and sister. What's his heritage then? Who's he born of? Bore a blade imbued with destined death. There was not one demigod who did not fear him. Champions knew what was at stake. Indeed, that is what made them champions. So even the demigods were scared of Maliketh. He's just a badass. So those red flames that he kind of like fires at you are part of death. And if they hit you, they whittle down your health and they reduce your max health. So if you get Black Knife Tish, which is a summon, they have that attack where they fire a red blade and it takes a massive chunk of boss's health because it does a percentage of their health. So that's why they're so strong and why people think they're just as good as the Mimic. What are we on upgrade? Still endurance? Or are you like that closer to like 30? So I think the rest of my build is sort of done. We can use Maliketh's soul actually. He gives you that sword that he fights with, which I just did a run with Evelyn. And it's really cool. It's a faith sword, so it scales on faith, and it does like fire damage. But you can also get, the other thing you get is that Maliketh's black blade, where you like fire that red blade at things, and it's really good. But it's not as good as I had hoped. And then you can, with his sword, you also get like a million blade combo that he uses, but we didn't get to see it when I fought him because he just didn't do it. But there's one more secret boss in this area that we want to fight, or at least I want to fight, because I think, you know, I said Rykard's fight is really cool. Oh my god, it's so dark. Is that okay? What has better lightning resistance? I mean, I guess I'm just going back to this. It's just so strong. Oh, this is the malformed dragon stuff actually has better lightning resistance. Yeah, which this also looks stupid. I hate the helmet on this. Has a dragon on it though. I said that Rykard was one of my favorite looking bosses in the game. Not so much to fight. I love the spectacle of it. I think it's really cool. But we're going to fight a boss now that is easily the coolest looking boss in the game. Not so much like its moveset and to fight it and everything. It's like, if you've ever played Dark Souls 3 and you fought Midir, it's like Midir on steroids. So you go down here. I had no idea how to get to this the first time. Hui! It's also, I mean, where you fight him and everything is super cool, but getting to this and going to the arena is a bit dumb. We're going right down to this tornado. So you see how these all have skeletons in them? And they're covered in like stone and everything? This one's empty. So you come down and you just lie down in this. I completely missed this on like my first 5 times I played it. And now it stops. Oh-ho! Oh, it's so cool. Everything's going backwards in time, and then the tornado just consumes you. Oh, yeah. That is the coolest introduction to a boss. It's so menacing. Look how cool that is! Jesus! Easily the best introduction to a boss. Not, like, the coolest looking as well, right? Like, the lighting in here, the arena, the fact that they're just sitting there with their 2 heads. They're missing a 3rd head, actually. And I mean, they have to be sort of designed after King Ghidorah from Godzilla, right? King Ghidorah is a lightning 3-headed dragon in Godzilla. And that's basically what this is. I think this is the coolest looking boss. To fight, it's whatever. But I just love that introduction, going backwards in time, seeing the storm change, you being in the middle of it, the lightning all around. It's so badass. The fact that they're just sitting there waiting for you as well. Nothing tops this looking. But the fight itself can be really annoying. They have like a laser attack that they do that I fucking hate. Okay, you get one of those off because you're going to do that. Okay. Bad timing. Oh wait, I don't have a lightning negation talisman on. Probably should do that. Hang in there, Dinklebamp. Okay, don't fly away yet. I want to get another bleed off. Potentially. I ran out of FP. Dang it. There they go. Okay, where's he going? There he is. Oh, that's so badass. Ha. Dang it. Ha. Dang it. Can you stay still? Fuck. I thought he only disappeared 3 times. Oh wait, is that 3 that he just did? Damn, I'm wasting all my FP. Shit. It's okay, we got this. Oh! Ah! He just becomes like a storm itself. Get in there, Doublebamp! Time is of the essence! Because we want to get him before he does that stupid laser attack. Ah, my bubble's gone. How far does that go? Yeah, so looking at his name. Yeah! Let's go! Easy! Remembrance of the Dragonlord. Good job, Doublebamp. Clapped! What a cool fight. Because Midir's one of my favorite fights in Dark Souls 3, just because he was my least favorite for a long time. And then I got in and I started learning how to solo him and really learning the attack patterns, and I got really good at it. We had times where me and Evelyn would go in and fight him together, and it makes it harder because they get more health when you summon like a friend, but also their attack patterns get a bit more inconsistent because it doesn't know who to pick. And then sometimes it'll pick you and then it'll switch its mind, and it just makes it far more inconsistent. And then we fought it and I was like, Evelyn had to go do something. I was like, let me just try him on my own. And I went in and soloed him first try. I was like, I still got it, baby. But he reminds me of Midir. The Dragonlord, whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time, is said to have been Elden Lord in the age before the Erdtree. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await its return. So he was Elden Lord in the time before the Erdtree. But Elden Lord is not the same as being a god. We're trying to become Elden Lord, which is Queen Marika's consort, while she remains god. And we just become like the spouse to do her bidding. That was what Godfrey did in this story. Godfrey was her spouse, and then he got kicked out and lost his grace. And he became the first Tarnished. So Placidusax, which, that's how you pronounce the name, right? Placidusax? I don't know how else you would say that, but somebody else will say it away like Placidusax or something, and I'd be like, oh wait, that sounds better. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I love the name. It's very like foreign and dragony. So he was the Elden Lord to whatever god was there at that time, and I think it was an age of dragons before the Erdtree, or at least it makes it seem like that, which is very Dark Souls as well. Dark Souls was an age of like dragons sitting in like endless time. Actually, it's very similar. Dark Souls is like the age of nothing before the age of fire, and the dragons just kind of like sat there and chilled and didn't do anything. There was no time. It just was. Things just were. And then as soon as fire was created, that's when time sort of began. At least if I'm remembering it right. And then Gwyn in that world figured out how to create like lightning to take down the dragons by bursting their scales and their skin, but he learned to do that from Seath the Scaleless. That's a whole different set of lore. But it's kind of the same here, that the dragons sort of reigned before, and then the Greater Will came in. I wonder if the Greater Will like pushed them out and killed them, or if they died from something else. It's interesting lore regardless, but yeah, we're right in the middle of like Farum Azula now. And I know what you're thinking as well. If a lot of people have been thinking if Geraint actually is Maliketh, because after you defeat Maliketh and Geraint, you come back here and he's still here. So people are like, well, that can't be him then. But I think if you give him all the death root, he disappears from here. And he gives you all of the stuff that you want. And then if you fight him after that, I think he recognizes you and says something in regards to having met you before. But I think he's just here afterwards because FromSoft are being a bit more... They're alleviating a lot of the annoyance with their games in the past. Because in the past, it's like, oh, if you mess up a quest, then the character's gone or dead and you just can't go back and do any of the other parts. So I think they learned to be a bit more lenient with it. And are like, well, he's dead in the story, but we'll just keep him here for gameplay's sake, so you can get all of the spells out of him. Because he has the thing on his hand. He has the thing that he smashes that's holding in the Rune of Death. So it is him. And I think people went into the game files and found out it was him as well, but shall we fight him again? Because he is called the Beast Clergyman and has all the same attacks. I'll go in on my own this time, no double bamp. Ow, I thought I timed it well that time. Well, if you could just let me heal, that'd be great. Nice. Okay. You're angry. It feels like you're mad at me. Are you mad at me? Is it because I killed you already? And now I'm back to finish the job again? It's probably that. He's probably just pissed. God, there's like no spacing for him. Oh, I thought he would come closer to me and I would catch him in the second half of that. You can get that rock throw as well. It's really cool. Hooah! So even he doesn't really know. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Oh. I like all this black fog that's around. But see, that's the thing. If you come in here and you kill Geraint right at the start of the game, he's also not dead as a boss later, because you have to get the Rune of Death from him. And you don't unleash the Rune of Death by killing him here, so it's a little wonky, but whatever. I forgot about this. The Haligtree secret medallion left. Can you see it from here? Yeah. So there's another tree that's in this area that we haven't been to yet. This whole section is yet to be uncovered. And we just got a secret medallion for it. Lord Mikola, forgive me. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers were lacking. Your comrade remains soulless. I will never set my eyes upon it now. Your divine Haligtree. Do I have the other piece? I should, shouldn't I? Yeah. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Rald, granting access to a hidden path. In other words, the secret medallion will guide the bearer to the land of Mikola's Haligtree. So let's go do that. The Grand Lift of Rald. This is where we can go fight Melania. Easily the most bullshit boss in the whole game. I don't care what anybody says, it's... well, we'll see when we get there. It's horribly designed. And yes, I'll be condescending and cocky about that. Hoist secret medallion. Same thing again, you hoist a medallion, lift goes down. The last time it went... oh no, it goes up. Still, but it goes to a different location. Because last time it brought us into the Forbidden Lands, where we got to go to the fire giant. Hidden path of the Haligtree. Whoa, look at the lighting on my armor. That's so cool looking. Oh, that created like a really cool shade. All right, whatever, dudes. You don't have anything for me in here. You know what? I'll just kill you anyway. I unleashed the Rune of Death. All of you who experienced death for the first time and are wondering what the hell is going on, that's me, baby. Whoa. Okay, I don't want you. I do find that really cool though. Like when I unleash the Rune of Death upon the world, and those like regular ass NPCs that are in the game and the enemies, they must be like, what is happening? Like the world is ending and they don't know why. Nice. That attack, it's gonna get nerfed. It has to. This sword has like really fast combo, really strong reach. It's semi AoE, so it has like a wide arc to it, does crazy damage, and is a multi-hit combo and causes bleed and fire and... let's face it, it's kind of stupid. The consecrated Snowfield. This is what we were able to see from up here before. I hate this area. It's hard to see, the enemies are strong, the items are bad. Why give me another side of grace here? I just had one at the start. But once I get the map, we can make our way through it as well. We also have to go to Mogwyn Palace, which is, it sprouts from this area. See, I can't see where I'm going. Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 1, when you go into Sniper Wolf's territory. Yeah, these feckers. I hate them. Mogwyn Palace is it's a cool fight, but the area itself is really bad. It's just kind of after you go to the capital and after you beat Morgoth and you have to go to the Snowfields, a lot of the areas after it are kind of like, eh. They're fine. Oh no, I can just go here. But it's the same in Dark Souls 1. Like the demon ruins in that place were kind of all over the place. There's always like a couple of areas that feel like a little incomplete or a little less polished or fun. Like having 2 snow areas, and this is all completely optional. What's up, Anastasia? Bye, Anastasia! 1 combo. Wow! Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Where did she get that? Took me ages to find mine. You guys want to fight? You're not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. Huh! R1 doesn't even exist on my controller anymore. I just have left trigger and that's it. I don't need anything else. Left trigger treats me well, baby. Okay, map. Complete. I can get rid of this. I want to go here. That's where Mogwyn Palace is. I do need to get something else before I fight the boss there, though. One of his attacks I need to negate with a physic. Oh, right, I have to fight the Sanguine Noble. You get their outfit when you do that. Oh, big bear. Those bears are surprisingly very, very hard. I do not want him to come over there. Oh, almost 1 combo as well. 4,300 damage in 1 combo. That's tight. Let's see what it says. I never actually read it. Where is it? Oh, it's really bad. Robe of dyed black cloth featuring gold embroidery worn by nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. Oh. The grand metallic pattern on the shoulder is a signifier of the noble rank they intend to claim upon the advent of the new dynasty they are working to install. Interesting. They work for the Lord of Blood. Who is Mogh, isn't he? I am not where I thought I was. Oh, I am. It's right here. I'm right next to it and I didn't even see. Eat! Gross. Nice. Teleport me in, bucko. I'm ready to feast upon the blood. Oh, very dark. Wonder if I put on the Sanguine Noble outfit in here. Mogwyn Palace. Do you recognize where we are yet? We could see this from Shifra River. You could see that all the way up there. Remember I was down here and you could see the palace? Maybe not, but I pointed it out. If you're not paying attention, that's your fault. But this is like the sort of Pantheon looking place that we could see from there. Which I really thought was part of Shifra River, but apparently it's a completely separate location. How much do I need to level up? 82k. Nice. 30, baby. God, now what do I put points into? I guess I could keep doing arcane or dex. So fun fact. That bird that's at the top of my head here, if you come here with a bow and arrow and you shoot that bird when it's close to the edge, I don't have a bow on me, so I can't show you, but if he's within range of being hit, he'll run off this edge and die. And it's the strongest farming route in the game because I think he gives you 11,000 souls every time he dies. And it's so repeatable, and I'm shocked that they haven't changed it yet. God. I mean, I don't know if they will either. Maybe they like having a place for people to be able to farm. There's always one place that you can farm souls in these games. But that one's definitely the best one. You can kill all those guys as well with a specific weapon. But you get that after beating the final boss. And they give you like 32k per swing. And then you just sit at the bonfire and repeat over and over again. I sat here in another playthrough where I wanted to level up really quickly. And within, I think it was within 20 or 30 minutes, I got 1,000,000 runes. And went up so many levels really quickly. It was really fun. Also, yes, this place is a fucking nightmare. I'm not doing it. All of this stuff, everything gives you bleed, everything kills you in like 2 hits. The loot absolutely sucks. Whoa! See? Why would I willingly bring that upon myself? Nuh-uh! Nuh-uh! I did it once, I'll never do it again. Ooh, can I kill a bunch of these guys at once? Whoa! Okay, you're faster than I thought. Oh, that's so satisfying. Except that they all burst in blood and give you bleed damage. Oh, that does a lot of damage to this thing. I remember fighting this with something else and I was not doing nearly enough damage. Oh, come on. Christ! You can just run around it, but I like how strong my character is. Because I guess I also do fire damage on top of that. Oh! Oh, worth it! Oh, satisfying! Woo! That bleed damage actually doesn't do a whole lot to me. That was so sick! I'm being chased. I'm being chased by a very angry creature. Okay, I don't need Glovewort. It's like a Sanguine Noble again. Get me to the site of grace! Get me away from him! Alright, now I'll kill you. Oh, he is... That's so cheap. My god. Alright, before we... There it is. Mogwyn Palace. Am I pronouncing that right? He says it at the end of the boss fight, so I want to listen to it again, but I thought there was like a in it. I want to go... Is it this one? Maybe not. Maybe it's in the Altus Plateau, actually. I think it might be this one. I want to go there. Or is it this one? No, definitely not that one. I want to go to... There's like a blood church somewhere where you can get a physic that negates one of Mogh's attacks. Oh, it's this one, all right. Uh-huh. For sure, bud. Second Church of America. Oh, wait, it's not this one. Is it? I'm so confused. Yeah, it is this one. Oh wait, no, this is where you get the twin blades. You're a shame to your clan. Or maybe I get it here. Yeah, it is this one. Purifying Crystal Tear. Eleanor's pole blade. I really wanted this weapon to be unreal. I haven't done a build with a twin blade yet, because like that just looks sick. You get blood blade dance. That is so badass, but the weapon itself in practice is not that great. And it upset me. I really wanted it to be amazing. So in my physic we can do, instead of healing me, we can purify the Lord of Blood's curse in a mixed physic. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the Earth Tree's bounty falls in the ground. Can be mixed in the flask under physics. The resulting concoction purifies the curse from Mogh, Lord of Blood's terrifying rite of blood. He does an attack called Nihil. That, oh, I should check to see if I got a secret tier. Can I? No. I had 3 of those that I didn't use. Oh my. Okay, whoops. How are you lads? How going? Fair play to ye. I'll be back later. I have business with the Lord above. But I wanted to do this one first before we go do the Haligtree, because it has lore implications for when we get there. Oh yes! Let's go, baby! I don't know how FromSoft come up with these designs. They're so unique and creepy. You could fill a museum with, like, art pieces from their work. Yeah, that ring is on the right hand as well. Is that like an old-timey thing that the ring finger was different?
Dearest Mikola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest.
What a voice.
To the birthplace of our dynasty.
There he is, Mogh, Lord of Blood. Nice. Let's go, baby! I love this music. Get in there, Doublebamp. Do you have to be smacked to start? Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Holy crap. I thought you were the Lord of Blood. We're destroying you with blood magic. So now we have 2 rings around us. Hey, he said Unis. So then you take this, and then you get protection. Because otherwise that attack will mess you up. We're doing great, Doublebamp. He is a lot harder now, though. Get in there, bud. There you go. Mess him up. L2, Doublebamp. L2 is the button you're looking for. The L2! He's not listening to me. And I'm getting beaten around like a piñata. Uh-oh. Doublebamp, can you... like, get in there! He's like attacking when he's in the air every time. I don't want to have to do all the attacks. Hit him! My god. This is going terribly, Doublebamp. My god. Okay, listen.
As clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Mogwyn. I guess you could just say Mogwyn. Oh man, that was way tougher than it was supposed to be. I've shredded him before with this build and a mimic, and then he was just standing around being like, where are we going? Anyway, we did it. 435,000. My god. Let's read his soul, shall we? Get some lore. Wishing to raise Miquella to full godhood, Mogh wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch. But no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. So this gets a little messed up. So Mogh is, I think he's a twin brother of Morgott. They're both omen babies, as you can see by like the horns and the sort of like the malformed nature of their faces. They're both omen babies that were born as, I don't think they're Empyreans. But Miquella is the son of Marika, and so is Mogh, so that makes them related. And he wanted to become Miquella's consort being like a spouse or a husband or whatever have you back in those days, whatever sort of status that entailed. So it's, I mean, being married doesn't necessarily mean incest, but it's kind of getting to that sort of realm. You've definitely opened up that can of worms. It's just bizarre. But Mogh is, he wants to be, he's another demigod who wants another god to come in and take over. So we have the Greater Will, we have the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Those are two outer gods. We have the one that Rani is talking about, which is, I don't know if that's even a god or if it's just like a place to be in. If it's just like a concept, it might be still a god that she's going with. Or maybe she's becoming a god to enact that will. But then we have the Formless Mother, which is one of this, which is a blood god. And that attack that he does, where he goes Nihil and he like stabs the sky and like portals open. Whenever that portal opens, that's him reaching into wherever the Formless Mother is and getting blood magic to use it. And the Formless Mother's blood is like cursed or magical or whatever. And when he does that Nihil, he's stabbing the trident into the god, and then it curses you. And if you don't have that physic, it like depletes your health with like every one. You have to just keep chugging flasks through the attack or you'll die. And this is Miquella. So, God, you're massive. Miquella is something else that we're going to find in the Haligtree. The Haligtree is Miquella's. It's Miquella's Haligtree. I think it said it in the things that we had. Yeah, in other words, the secret medallion will guide the bearer to the land of Miquella's Haligtree. So that's Miquella there. And I won't say too much more until we get to the Haligtree so I can dump the lore on you then. Instead of ruining it now. Damn, there's Shifa River. So cool how this game connects together. And I love the lore of like the outer gods trying to gain influence within this land. I don't know why they all covet this land. I don't know what it is about this land. I guess it's like a god dies and goes out and then another god wants to like come in and take its place. Like they're sort of drawn to it maybe. But Miquella's lore is really cool. They're trying to rebirth Miquella basically. Through this egg and through blood. They think using the blood and the blood magic and this egg will hatch them into life and make them stronger. Take it all in! No, so close. 596,000 runes. That's way too many! Do I still go up attack power? Not really. I mean, a little bit. This one brings it up more. Yeah, I'll get this to like 30. Whatever. My build is done. I don't really know what else to be putting points into. I can't see anything, man! Can I? Okay, I think I'll die if I go down there. I love that this place is covered in snow and everything, because fire has been taken away, but I lit the Erdtree on fire! Oh my god, at nighttime they get defended by 2 Knights Cavalry? Mother of God! That's too much. I'm good. I'm actually fine. I just want to get to this small village up here. Nighttime here sucks. Oh, also, these guys are cool. Or not. Actually, you stink. They get up on the wolves. It's like, Latena. There they are. Remember we found her with her wolf Lobo? I think that's how they would have fought if they were together. There you go. But these guys are also a direct Berserk reference. I forget what the character's name is, but in Berserk, people have like the apostles have a human form and then a demon form. And this guy who's like really good at archery turns into a wolf, where he comes up out of the back. He's almost like a minotaur, but he's like a full-formed wolf under him. And then on his back, he's like merged with it coming out of it. So he's like top half human and then all wolf. But he fires arrows, like really strong ones, so I think that's what they're a reference to. Because I have to light some torches here to get to the Haligtree. But I have a good system in place. I did not find a Site of Grace. That's unfortunate, because if I die, I have to go all the way back. Alright, so you have to light 4 torches, and it's really annoying, because there's invisible assassins around that you can get a torch to see, but I don't have that. And I also don't need it. So I developed my own route to get through this place. I won't say it's foolproof, because I'm quite the fool, but it's pretty good. And I found it by accident. And fall down here. Go this way. Guys are gonna start shooting arrows at you. You just gotta be brave. Not fear death as much as you normally would. Maybe a little. Whoo! There we go. Because dying there is a very high possibility. That's basically the hardest part of it over. Nice. Then fall down this way. You can fall on this dude's head. Take out your problems on him. This one does trigger an assassin. But I'm usually able to get away from him. Oh, he's invisible somewhere. Ah, God. This might be bad. At least the torches stay lit. So if you light like 3 of them and then die, you just come back and you only have to do 1. Oh, I need to change my physic back. Jesus! Calm down, will you? Good lord. He's doing it again. Why is he chasing me so far? Yes, you have a debuff on me now. When they hit you with that fire. And then this is the last one. I think there's another assassin somewhere around here that by taking a wide berth of this I dodge. But yeah, I was trying to figure out like a good mapping for this for a long time. And then I came in once and I was like, I'll go over here and then I'll do this. I know these are over here. And then I accidentally did it without getting attacked by anybody. Nice, that's it. But yeah, because those assassins can like do a grab attack and then kill you really quickly. Liturgical town. What does liturgical mean? Invigorating cured meat. Wow, thanks. Love that. Now we're... Where are we in the map? Yeah, so that's where the Haligtree is. All the way up there. We saw it from this castle here on the right. But now I can't even see it. It's so far away. But we can get to it. Easy. There we go. Mikola Haligtree. It's huge. Oh, do I want to get that item? I'll get the Site of Grace first. Maybe be smart about it. This place looks so cool. It gets even nicer when you're like down in it, because the lighting shifts a little bit to make it really nice, but getting down off this tree can be annoying. Eek! Eek! Get it! Ooh, Stone's Key. That's not that bad. What's the fastest way down out of here? These guys do like so much more damage than they did at the capital. Or maybe not. I didn't realize 2 swings would kill them. Excellent! Woo woo woo! Oh. But then there's big ones, and they do the damage. Never mind. Yeah, because when you hit them with that attack, they also kind of get set on fire, so they like shake and stagger from that. Just messing them up. I've never fully explored this tree. I mean, I'm not going to now either, but I should at least explore a little bit of it. Oh. Eee! How do we get up there? Oh, those bubbles explode! Not cool! Not cool, bubble guys! Not cool at all. There's ants here as well. So I need to be careful. Huh! And one of these! Nice! Whoa, you're a biggin'! Let me use one of these so I'm constantly regenerating as we fight. You're so much larger than the other ones! Are you also gonna destroy me? I don't think one combo is gonna be enough. Oh, so close! Whoa, that's a big tuba! Can I have it? Envoy crown. I've never gotten that. But now I want it because of lore. Soft bundle worn upon the head of the Oracle Envoys, densely wrapped in several layers of cloth. No one knows what the cloth hides, but some claim to have heard a faint whimpering from inside. It must have been their imagination. That didn't help at all. That didn't give me any info. Raises the potency of bubble-based skills. So if I want to use that weapon, I can use that and raise the power of it. And then I can be Super Bubble Boy. That would be tight. Ladies, ladies, ladies! Okay. I should just get out of here. This is like a silly death waiting to happen. And... oh, Lord. So let's get past that one down there who fires... what I can only say is a child's amount of bubbles. It'll make sense once you see how many there are. Oh, I could go down there as well. Nope. Nope, just run. so many bubbles. Ooh, nice. They all hurt a lot as well. Down into the actual tree we go. This place is heavily reminiscent for me of like Rivendell in Lord of the Rings, where the elves live. Just the type of structures and where they're kind of like situated within the nature of the area really reminds me of that. Let's level up. Why not? We have the power and the technology. I don't like those sounds. It's very squelchy. Okay. Ooh, I turned around with the last swing. That's cool. Oh! God, that's satisfying. Get off! It's gonna be nothing, isn't it? Wow, rock grease. Those would be a lot cooler if I had a weapon that could use them. I can't use them with the Rivers of Blood because it has its own thing. Pearl Drake Talisman. What does that do again? Vastly boosts non-physical damage negation. Non-physical? So shouldn't I have that on then? So anything that's not a physical swing, like bubbles and magic and lightning and fire, all of those get negated? Well, not negated, but lessened. I'll take a yes on that one. No thanks. Okay, wait, come over here. There's another one who's gonna leap out at me. Everybody line up. Nice. Oh. Has to be one of the best attacks in the game. Not for like, I mean for sheer damage, yeah, but just for fun. I love using it. Are we up? Just destroys everyone. And I love that. Hefty bones! Probably shouldn't be wasting it on those guys. I'm out of flasks for FP. See, this kind of lighting I really like. The reflections on the floor are really pretty. Hiya! Sneak attack! That little bit of extra damage. Uh-oh. Oh, I was gonna say greed! And I thought I was gonna die. Oh, that got close. Man, you get so many, like, regular Ancient Dragon smithing stones compared to, like, the somber ones. Oh, wait, there's a site of grace here. Nice, I can reset. Thought I had to manage my FP. Sorry, lads. I feel so cool. I feel like an actual protagonist. Oh, and Orlando. That's the city of the Haligtree. So this is where Miquella's from. This area. I love the lighting here. I don't even know what it is about it. It's kind of the shadows under the house, the kind of softness of everything. It's very realistic type of lighting as well. Keep swinging, dude. I'll get there eventually. Now you're but a fool, for I have left and you remain. Hi. Did I didn't rest at the site of grace. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, can I group all of you together? Come here. Come here, everybody here. I don't think so, because you guys are just not paying attention to anything that's going on around you. I don't think you guys actually care what's happening. I want to get all of them into one ball. and kill them all in one swoop. Okay, you're triggered. Nice. Everybody here now. Everybody into the middle. I'm not going to be able to do it all in one, but... Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, I almost got them all. Everyone but 2. Ooh. So it makes these games great. Alley-hoop. Alley-hoop. Nice. Like a stealthy fox. These guys are tricky. They're a lot harder than I thought they were going to be when I found them first. Can I do a backstab? Probably, but I missed it. Okay, not that bad. I guess I've just gotten used to playing with Evelyn, where everything's way harder. And then I come in with like 2 flasks. Ow. Ow. I love his big cartoon hammer that he gets. Oh! I thought that was me dead. Ooh, mama. Jesus. See what I mean? Stinkers. That got scary for a second. Oh, yeah. Down we go into the blammy deep. Okay, can I sneaketh? Hey, blind as a badger. Nice. Okay, boss fight in here. Well, you might remember who we're about to fight. You might recognize them. It's Loretta! Remember we fought like her spectral version in Carrier Manor? The place with all the hands? Well, this is her real version. So now we can bleed her. Woohoo! Big Loretta's bow. You can try, Loretta, but me and Dinklebamp, you're not gonna take us down. That is some insane damage. Holy crap! That's monstrous! That was so much damage so quickly, back to back to back. Wow! Good job, Dinklebamp. You can leave now. Okay, bye. Nice. Alrighty, well, that is gonna do it for today's episode. I wanted to get as far as here, because I can push further a little bit and then edit everything down to like a decent sized video, but then the next episode will just be way too short. So I want to like balance them out and split them up a bit more evenly, because all we have left to do is Melania, this whole area down here as well, then Melania, and then 4 other bosses, which are all like fairly simple. Except maybe the last 2 might give us a little bit of a headache with this weapon, but we're like really, really close to ending the game. Like within an hour, I could probably end it if I really wanted to, but I don't want it to be over just yet. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this series and enjoying it as much as you have been. It's been an absolute delight to read people's comments and see people say stuff like, I didn't know anything about the game, I'm watching Jack play it. People are saying things like, watching me play it is nice because I have it streamlined now, where I'm not messing around in the dark trying to figure out how the game works and what weapons work, and I'm not going back and forth on a lot of things, and I'm showing you the most relevant info for the game without showing you all the like super extracurricular things. So there's more to the game obviously than I'm showing, like a metric shit ton more. How long? I'm only 17 hours into the game. So there's a lot more. My first playthrough was 70 hours. So it just really warms my heart to see people say that they really enjoy the fluidity of this series, but also that I'm able to give lore and exposition to a lot of the things that are happening as I'm going through it. Because a lot of people who've played it don't really know what's going on by the end, and then later you find videos of how everything fits together. So I think I'm proud of the series. I think it's been really fun so far. But next episode is definitely going to be the last one. So subscribe if you haven't already, so you're in up to date whenever that one actually comes out. And don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It would really, really help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But until then, Dinklebamp out.